Hey everybody, it's another episode of Ghost Hunter Joe and Friends, and let me just tell you guys, I am so excited about today's guest. She is best known as my wifey, and well, we just like to call her Not So Average Savage. So tonight's episode is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do. This is really just going to kind of be a, shooting the shit kind of thing, and, you all get to meet Savage because I love her. She's a Michigan girl. So, I'm excited about that. Talk a little bit of paranormal, all that kind of good stuff. I see a couple of people are joining our chat. Hi to Alberta, Trenda, Lisa, Leanne. Oh, so excited y'all are here. But I would be amiss if I did not recognize my wonderful co-host who is not paying attention.
Hi.
So
They couldn't see it, so I was trying to help them.
Who couldn't see it?
Nikki couldn't see it on YouTube.
She needs to get with the program. So, for those who don't know, Ashley and I went on a ghost hunt this weekend with After Midnight Paranormal. We'll talk a little bit about that with Miss Not So Average Savage. She does have a name, but I'll let you guys tell her, or I'll let her tell you what her name is. But what I absolutely love is all these people that are coming over from Marie's platform, Christy and Sheila. Oh wait, no, Sheila's my friend.
Sheila's our friend.
Yeah, that's my friend. But I already said Christy. Oh, Julie's here. Oh, I love all the love from my family Tyes support. So anyway, without further ado, I want to add my girl, aka my wifey, Savage! I am so excited you are here.
I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
I feel like, kind of bummed because for, again, people that know me and Savage, we were planning on getting married on January the 2nd. And that kind of fell through because of
he left me at the altar.
I did leave her at the altar.
How dare you?
So, well, it's funny, Savage and I are both from Michigan. She wanted me to come to Michigan in the worst way for New Year's. And I was there, but I was not with my wife. Yeah. So I'm really kind of bummed about that stuff.
Yeah.
But I will make it up to you, girl.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Your co-host wants everybody to know she was in Michigan.
Yes, she was. She was there. Mm-hmm.
She was there.
And we all have rings.
I don't have a ring.
You stood me up.
You need to get your ring, Joe. Come on now.
Well, you know what? I will send you something in the mail. Don't you worry about it.
I know. I saw how you hooked Amber up. I'm a little jelly.
Oh,
Amber had a death in her family.
I know.
I mean, but I'll send you something too. I don't want you to be jealous.
I want that little thing you just showed me.
You want that?
Okay.
Wait. I didn't say that right, did I?
Oh, you dirty girl.
Oh,
you dirty.
I kind of blame Ashley on this one. Because her whole face was like, you want that?
Well, for that, I'm going to follow Amy Lou's response, and I'm going to send you a bag of dog shit.
Oh, Thank you, my Amy Lou. Yeet.
I love Amy Lou.
I know, right?
Oh, and not to be outdone, Lisa wants a package too.
Of course.
Yeah. So anyway, let me show you all. I need to find where this is at, but since we did call this episode "Sipping Spirits with Spirits and Not So Average Savage," I did bring a drink with me tonight, and I'm really excited to share this with everybody. My best friend Wendy sent me a gift for Christmas, and she is helping kind of come up with different ideas and whatnot. So we're thinking maybe we need a product of the week.
Oh.
So I know, right? So here is this week's product of the week. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. Okay. So this just looks like a regular nothing, right? Well, I got my drink in it. It's good. But here's what's so wonderful about this. Notice it has a little handle on it, right? This, my friends, is a travel blender.
And that's what I need.
This is a travel blender. I need this in the worst way. I think that this would be perfect on ghost hunts. You want to make smoothies. You want to make a protein drink for staying up late at night.
You mean margarita?
Or that.
Oh, well, you know, this is a paranormal channel, so I've got to cater to that. But
hey, ghosts like to drink too.
Ghosts do like to drink. And they like to smoke. They like to smoke. So I just want to show everybody again. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but can you guys hear that?
It's amazing.
I mean, look at this. Somebody's saying scared spirits away, catch a buzz and a ghost.
That's what I'm saying, Amy Lou.
Nikki thinks I'm fancy. So, Lisa, to answer your question, I don't know where Wendy got this. I have no idea. She sent this to me, and I just kind of said, what the hell am I going to do with it? Well, I found something to do with it, and it is come on here and share with all my friends. So,
who makes it? What's the brand?
BlendJet.
Oh, so everybody will Google BlendJet.
Everybody go Google BlendJet. It is the perfect accessory for your late night ghost hunts. But I want this to be very loud and clear. Neither I nor Midnight Wolf Pack Productions support drinking during investigations.
Or driving.
Or driving. And that includes do not drive in an invisible car.
Hey, I'm the only one in the United States, or rather the world, I think, that has an invisible car. So, just saying.
Oh my. So anyway, oh my God, people really are like loving this. Okay. We will make this a follow-up where you can get this. Wendy has already responded.
Oh,
where you can get this. Wendy and I have this obsession with buying things off QVC and the Home Shopping Network.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Did you know that about me?
No.
Oh, girl. I was the first person to buy a shake weight. Okay.
Why are you admitting that, though?
I thought it would be funny. I bought one for me and I bought one for Wendy because whatever I buy, I got to buy one for Wendy. Whatever Wendy buys, she's got to buy like 5 for me. So anyway, Wendy wants everybody to know this is one of those late night shopping sprees on Home Shopping Network. So I guess go there. And Lisa is saying, Marie, that your volume is low, but I can hear you.
You know, that happens sometimes. Let me plug my earbuds in. Hang on 1 second, okay?
All right. Oh, she gone.
Gone. I'm still here.
Anyway, so
my wife leaves me all the time. It's so sad. It's so sad. Anyway, what I do want to say, Ashley, so since we did go on a ghost hunt this weekend, we went to Octagon Hall, and we actually went with After Midnight Paranormal, and they're one of the people behind Midnight Wolfpack Productions, hence the midnight part. One of the things that they did to get me initiated into the whole pack family is I had to eat a bunch of really spicy stuff. Oh my God, you guys. First of all, I had to chew. I need to phrase my words carefully. I had to chew on some really hot gumballs. I almost just said balls, but it was gum.
Thank goodness you didn't.
It was gumballs. I don't know what these things called Scoville units are, but apparently that's a thing that measures like heat. I don't know. But anyway, so I did that. I passed that test. Then, did you know that they made like really hot gummy bears?
No.
Okay, well, Ashley and I didn't know that either. But
Yeah.
I decided, because they're all like, oh, it's like 9,000 Scoville units. I'm like, I don't know what that means. So you know me and my brilliant ideas at like, 11 o'clock at night, let's all do a gummy bear. So let's go for it. Let's make it a party. So we're sitting there, and for those of you who don't know, Octagon Hall is it's an old Civil War home. It's actually shaped like an octagon, and I can't even tell you when it was built. I've been there so many times, and I'm terrible at giving the history of it. That's why I don't do that. But anyway, we're sitting there in this really old room, right? And I'm like, let's do it. And so, I was just gonna like pop like half of it in my mouth because everybody was saying, don't eat the gummy bear, you're gonna burn your mouth out, blah blah blah. So I'm like, fine, I'll just do a half of one. Girl, I did a quarter of one. It was bad. I wound up spitting it out. But nobody else would do it. I refused to swallow it.
Well, I don't.
It's saying swallow it. You were like, no, it's gonna burn me.
I thought it was gonna burn from the inside out. It was bad.
Was it spicy hot, like cinnamon hot, or was it just?
It was like your mouth is on fire hot.
Wow.
Like 20 minutes later, and my lips are still burning from it.
Oh my God.
It was.
And it is recorded somewhere. I don't know who recorded it.
I need to see that footage.
I may say a few curse words because I refused to,
Swallow it.
whatever. So anyway, so to the people that are in the room, Amy Lou, this is not drug talk. This is not drug talk.
It is hot gummy bear challenge.
This is why I love my Amy Lou.
I know, right?
I love my Amy Lou. John K. He wants to try
John.
some. John K. How are you doing?
That's my little bro.
We just connected finally on Instagram today, so
Yeah.
I do love me some John K.
Mm-hmm.
And Nikki is also saying sparkly balls are even better.
Oh, the light up ones.
I don't know what she means by sparkly balls, but whatever.
I don't know. Maybe are you talking about my friend Teddy Bears that does his light up twirly balls?
I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know.
But when Wendy was on the show, she was on here, and all we were talking about was her ex-husband and blue balls. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I got stories for days on that one.
The thing is, she was talking about aliens and UFOs and all that. She kept saying she saw these blue balls. So anyway, yeah, I know. I know.
So did you guys find anything this weekend when you were out there?
We did. I don't have any evidence actually captured on film because I don't do a very good job of like with cameras and stuff. I don't have the greatest equipment. But anyway, one of the guys there, I believe, caught something on film, which I thought was great. And I should have asked for the picture, but I don't have it. Instead, we did get a lot of activity in terms of the different kind of meters that we use. So, I don't know. Did I ever bring out or show you or tell you any of my like equipment type stuff?
You showed us your 1 meter that time you guys were in that bar on my live and someone came through. Do you remember? Ashley was with you. I think it was a bar.
Okay. It was actually a shop. It was an
Oh,
antique
okay,
store.
okay, yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Yeah.
I think everything's a bar. So what? Do you,
Drink.
drink.
Hello.
Hello.
God, I've missed your channel so much. But actually, Amy Lou remembers what it is.
Yes.
It's called Spirit Box, is what it is.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we didn't really play so much with that this weekend. But that's okay. We had some. You want me to show you some of the toys? You want to see some toys?
Well, I always want to see toys.
Girl, I know what you're getting on February 2nd. Okay, you hang on. I'm gonna remove myself. You and Ashley talk for me. I'm gonna go get some toys so you can see. Tell a ghost story.
All
He's gonna
right,
get
so
the toys,
right, but so all right. He said he's not good with film. This is why you guys need me on your little adventures. I managed to capture everything on video. I'm epic at it. I don't know how I do it because I'm always drunk apparently. But I always know how to hit that record button. I catch everything. So I mean, and I think
come on, our next one. Come on.
Hello, I've been telling Joe I want to go. It's like he's keeping his wifey in the closet.
Right? That's so not fair.
I know it's not fair.
Oh, honey, there have been a lot of things in the closet. You are not. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, our next hunt, she needs to come.
Yeah, because I was telling Ashley, Joe, I catch everything on video. I'm epic at it.
Well, where I really want to go is in Michigan. I think we talked about this before. The Eloise Mental Asylum.
Yes.
Is
that the one out in Traverse City, like at the point or whatever?
No, I think it's like in Westland, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Like somewhere near there. I don't know where, but
somewhere.
Really bad. But anyway, I know a guy that has access to it.
Oh, he knows a guy.
Like for real, I know.
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Just saying.
Well, anyway, when I come up finally and I spend some time with you, we will go.
Okay.
So anyway, for those of you who especially have come, my friends from Marie's channel, y'all don't always know about some of the cool toys that we have. Hi, Todd. My Todd is here.
Hi, Todd. I can't see comments, so.
Well, here, I'll put him up. There you go.
Hello, Todd.
We refer to him as the Todd.
Oh, the Todd.
He is the Todd, the one and only.
I gotta get it right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dark has to leave, but I'm so glad that Dark stopped by.
Oh, hey, Dark.
For those of you who don't know, Dark does all of my promotions. So she
Mine too.
And stuff. So y'all need to go and hire her. She's really good at what she does.
Preach.
But anyway, this little device right here, this is called the periscope. Okay? And so the theory behind it is it's detecting static. And there's these little things, those little sensors that are right here. Oh, do you see how it's lighting up? Okay. So when those are triggered, the theory is that you're getting something that's happening. Now, obviously,
what's the different colors for?
It's just moving around. To be honest, I don't know why they chose the colors they did, but they'll kind of go around in a circle like that.
Oh, okay.
And so that's just one tool that people use. My personal favorite, and you might have seen, I did a video on this. I don't know. I guess maybe back in October. I did a little mini ghost hunt at my house. Mm-hmm. Again, neither I nor Midnight Wolfpack Productions support investigating your own home alone. Just like my little disclaimer. But anyway, this is called a REM pod. Okay. And so the theory behind this, if anything gets nearby this antenna, it's going to emit this high-pitched noise. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not.
Yeah.
I love the REM pod. If you go back to my video, that was one of the things that I kept getting a lot of activity on when I had something here and got it recorded. So that's something. And to Amy Lou's question, absolutely, I have the K2.
Oh, that looks like a Ghostbuster tool.
It is a Ghostbuster tool.
See?
It's detecting ghosts. So see, it does. See, it has these 5 lights on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and again, it's detecting electromagnetic frequency. So the closer I bring it to the laptop, the more it's going to come on. So normally, you should be able to find a logical explanation for something. If you can't, well, then I don't know how you explain that. But there's that K2. I call this the kindergartner gate K2 because it's, I don't know, I just think it looks funny. But those are just some of the toys that I have. So,
how do you communicate with the ghosts? Or like, what is, when you find a ghost, like, do you guys try to communicate or like?
Well, absolutely. So, like, you know, paranormal investigators, we always kind of laugh, but, you know, we all do this, but we all think it's kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
We all go, is there someone here with us? That's like the number one question that we all ask, right? And the answer to that is, if they want to let you know, they're going to let you know.
Right.
You know? So then you kind of have to go through the process of trying to figure out of who it might be, and you have to try to get some clues. Now, you don't necessarily have to use the equipment to really get a response. I mean, you can get a response, just, maybe through knocking or something like that. You can, now I just lost my train of thought, mostly because I looked at the comments and Todd kind of took what I was going to say. Just talking like you talk to each other. Okay. That's one of the things that I'm big on. Like, sometimes the ghost hunters, they'll say, okay, everybody be quiet. And that's really good because you get kind of a baseline, things start to happen. But where I really start getting a lot of my responses is if you and I are just sitting there and we're just talking and, just having a normal conversation. And it's like somebody will come up and they will just kind of say, hey, I'm here. I'm ready to talk to you.
Oh, okay. What's the most epic conversation or confrontation you have with the ghost?
We don't have enough time for that on this
episode. Man.
I will tell you offline.
Okay.
I will tell you offline. But it was the turning point in my ghost hunting experiences.
Wow. So was it good or bad?
I guess good. Okay. Scary, but good because it put everything together.
Okay.
Now when we were talking, earlier, a few months ago when we were doing that antique store, maybe I might be making this up, but didn't you tell me you thought maybe your brother was coming through at some point?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah, I felt like it was my brother.
Now, have you ever had any kind of experiences with him or coming through or anything?
Nothing other than sometimes something will happen. I'll think, oh, he did that. Or they say if you see cardinals, it's a loved one that's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I see a cardinal almost every day. All different random times of day. Like, I'll be at work, look out the window, I'll see a cardinal in the tree. So I just feel like he's always watching. But nothing like paranormal. Like my sister had a psychic reading, and she kept saying that my brother kept coming through. But I've never nothing that was like blatant, like him trying to talk, except that night, like I got chills. I truly felt like it was him.
Now, have you ever had a psychic medium reading or anything like that?
I did once, like, oh God, I was married to my first husband then, and funny thing, she's like, "You really need to get out of this marriage. He's not real good to you." I'm like, "Duh." So, like, I just paid you $50 to hear that. There, put that towards my lawyer fee, please.
No kidding.
But no, that's the only time I ever really had one. And then my mother actually was, I think she went Sylvia Brown, not Sylvia Brown. Who's the other one? That Teresa.
Oh, Teresa Caputo.
Yes. She picked my mother out of like the whole crowd, and my brother was just coming through really, really strong. So that was really, for my
Now,
mom, it was
how old was your brother when he passed away?
33.
So he was still a young guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was a very young guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Christy Marie says that she has a story. Our Christy Marie. So
Yes.
So Christy Marie, I am going to. I love doing this because I feel like I'm all official. I feel like I'm you and Amber combined. I'm going to drop the link.
Drop it, Jen.
I'm going to drop the link. So anybody who wants to come up, we would love to hear what your stories are. And I'm going to post it right here. Oh, wait, that was Lisa. We talked. What did we talk about, Lisa?
I don't know. I can't see chat unless you post it.
Oh, well, that. Oh, Christy wants to type it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You type it, Christy. But anybody who wants to come up and share their story. We have a caller.
We have a caller.
No way.
And guess who it is?
Who?
It is not Lisa. But I did tell Lisa that she was more than welcome to join. Oh, Lisa did join too!
See?
I don't know. Should I bring everybody up all at once?
Yeah,
or should I do
why
it
not?
special? Okay. Room of Ghost Hunter Joe and friends. I would like to introduce you to some friends of mine. The first one, well, why won't it add her? I'd like you all to meet Jules.
Hi, everyone. I even wore my cat ears.
I see you. You look so pretty. Your hair's curled and everything.
Thank you.
She's gorgeous, isn't she?
Yes.
I have a great ghost story, too.
Yay.
And I would like to add my other girl, best known as Jesus Jugs.
Lisa.
I told you I'd be here to have your back because I always got your back.
Oh, well, that's
and my sister's back. Look, I'm not giving you the finger. Sorry. It's the ring.
Apologized.
I wasn't giving you the finger, Joe. I wasn't giving you the finger. I swear, it's the ring. We got to get you one because me, Kat, and Marie got them.
I know. I feel kind of left out.
You like it? We'll get you one just like this.
Guess what, guys? We got 2 more callers.
Oh my gosh.
We are popular tonight.
I want to hear Jules' story.
Okay, we'll have Jules tell her story before we bring anybody else up.
I'm going to mute my mic just so I don't pick any backup noise.
Oh, okay. Anyway, when I was like 19 years old, many, many moons ago, I was at a friend's house. It was after Thanksgiving dinner. He had a party. He had people over before his mom came home. I'm the paranoid one, so I'm staring out the window the whole time. And they're all playing cards. And I watch. Okay, so like with curtains, there's like a curtain rod, and then they have like, it's like 2 little arms, and then the pole fits in the notches.
Yeah.
Okay, I sat there and I watched both ends go up, out, and drop to the floor. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So then everybody notices now. And nobody was nowhere near this. And then our friend Ken says, Joe, I hate your effing house. I'm out of here. And he left. And I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? And as Ken left, the one behind him started to go up and it went back down again. So now I'm freaked out. And then Joe's like, you don't know about Siska? I'm like, no, I don't know about Siska. And he's like, oh, she's been here for years. So Siska is a ghost that is still there. And what happened was when Joe and his family.
Who is Siska?
Siska is an older woman. When Joe moved into this house, when his family moved in when they were young, all sorts of crazy stuff happened. So they looked into it. Siska was an older woman. There was an old couple that lived in the house, and the husband passed away. And Siska was beside herself with grief that she put her rocking chair in the garage and started the car and killed herself to be with her husband. So she remains in the house. So I'm like, Joe, you never told me you had and his name's Joe too. I'm like, Joe, you never told me you had a flipping ghost. I'm like, this changes everything. Now people have to go to the bathroom with me when I pee. I'm like, this is changing everything. Yeah. So then I ask him stories, and he tells me little stories here and there. He's like, oh, she's been here for years. Now here's the crazy part. Joe had a baby brother that died after his baby brother was only a few days old. And he had passed away. Now, when the family went to go visit the grave of his brother, do you know who his brother is buried next to? And they didn't even realize this. Siska and her husband, right next to his baby brother. And this was before they even, so it was almost like it was meant to be that they moved into this house. You know, it was crazy. So anyway, years pass, and then Joe's mom decides she doesn't want to live there anymore. And Joe's like, well, I'm going to buy the house. So he buys the house, and I went to visit him. This was like when I was in my 30s. I said, so what's up with Siska? And he's like, he goes, she was here the other day. He goes, she'll do things like she'll take the spatula and she'll make it disappear for like 3 months, and then she'll bring it back. He said the other day he was making hamburgers, and he was on the computer working. He went in, put the burgers on, went back in the computer, went back, flipped the burgers, and then went back again, came back. They were back on the original side. Like, she would do weird stuff like that. And then one other thing she did when we were younger, he had always wanted to see her, and she never showed herself. So he called me at 3 a.m. one day, and he's like, Julie, you're the only person I could call. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, Siska is right here. She's right here. She's right. I'm like, what? He's like, she's right here. I don't know what to do. I don't want to move. He moved into his parents' basement, and he like, I don't know if you guys did it when you were young, but we used to like partition areas off with sheets when we were young.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he did do that.
So he had his living area partitioned off, and what Siska did is she kept going from one end of the sheet and go down and then disappear. And she was doing laps around the sheet. And that's why he's like, I don't know what to do. Should I talk to her? I'm like, Joe, it's your ghost, not mine. Do what you want with her. But anyway, so that's basically it with Siska. And then I was remembering one other thing really quick. Have you ever heard about there is a concert hall in Milwaukee. It's an old building. I went to see Elle King there a couple years ago, and we got lost. We went with a guy who was deaf, so we got special seating and also, he was blind. So when we left,
it kind of defeat the purpose of going to a concert if you.
No, he was blind. Okay. So he could hear it. I was wrong. Okay. So when we were leaving, we were trying to figure out how to go, and we found this crazy stairwell. Let me see if the picture's pulled up. So we dove all the way down the stairwell, and wait till you see what we unearthed. And it turns out that the last person that was in there was Mac Miller before he died.
This is going to sound stupid, but who's Mac Miller?
Oh, he was some, I didn't know who he was at the time either. But who did he date? Wasn't he with like Ariana Grande or something?
Yeah, he was some kind of.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was with her. And I don't know if he killed himself or it was a drug overdose. But, so we go all the way down these stairs, right? I hope you're going to be able to see this from here. And, oh crap, I don't want to order a photo. All the way, the stairway ends, and it opens up to this room. And look at this. It's a pool.
Is that what it is?
It is a pool, and it's got graffiti all over it. Mac Miller signed it, and it's haunted. Because so many people died in this pool, they closed it down. So wow. We were not supposed to be in there. We were not. So I took a couple pictures, and then somebody came running for us, and we left. But well, no, I would do that too. It used to be like, if you see these, like, see the rafters and stuff. Yeah. It used to be like a real, like kind of like a country club for rich people. But then everybody was dying down there in the pool. They were drowning.
Wow.
So
crazy stuff. Yeah, it's in Milwaukee, and there's graffiti. It is the coolest room ever. And if you ever go there, I can tell you where that stairwell is. I remember.
I feel like I need a trip to Milwaukee.
It is cool as hell. It's just, and because what happened is when we found it, I'm like, there's got to be something on the internet about this. There has to be.
Yeah.
So I went home and I Googled it, and sure as hell, there's a shitload. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a shitload. Well, I said it anyway.
We're not monetized yet, so don't worry about it.
I correct myself, and then I said
And
it
then
again.
said it again.
But no,
Who else
it
said
was
those words.
It was so cool, though. It's a really creepy stairwell, and that's the only thing it leads to is that creepy pool. It's
That's
crazy.
So cool.
So crazy. No, I got a free T-shirt that night, and I dropped it down there, and nobody would go back with me to get it. I was so pissed. I'm like, come on. No, it was now that room. Hold on. There is, if you see these windows on the other side,
Okay.
they actually have it for viewing because it is a thing. It's haunted and everything, so they have it for viewing. Oh, and you know what? It's across the street from.
No.
Across the street from one of the hotels that Jeffrey Dahmer killed one of his people.
What?
So yeah, and you might want to show up in Milwaukee.
First of all, I'm going to try to make this real big. Look at Nikki's face. Oh, she stopped making a face. She hit it real bad.
It was bad, wasn't it? It was so bad.
It was so funny.
Milwaukee's got some really cool ghost stuff though. So that could be one of your little
I want
places
to go.
No, and that concert hall was so cool. I think Tech Nine was playing there the same night too. It was fun.
Mac Miller died of a drug overdose, by the way.
There we go. And it was not long after he was in this pool.
No, it was cocaine, fentanyl, and something else.
No, but I mean that was like one of the last like thingies that I wish I could remember what that place was called. But yeah, that's my fun stories. But Cisco was a weird one. When he found out that his brother was buried next to her, that is creepy.
Crazy.
That is so weird. That's why they've kept the house in the family, because they feel that they were supposed to have it. Because they moved to Ohio, but they still have the house. Good old Ohio.
I want to go there.
But yeah, Milwaukee, that pool, that is so much fun. Your little meters would probably be going off the chain in there.
Christy's saying her feelings are hurt.
Oh no.
Wait, why?
I'm done. Come up, Christy.
Come back, Christy.
Come back.
My stories are over.
Okay. I'm going to put up Miss. Okay, who wants to talk first, Lisa or Nikki?
Put Christy up. I don't want anybody to be upset.
Christy's not back yet.
Hi, Christy, come back.
Come back, Christy.
I did not
Nikki,
finish.
go ahead and go, honey.
Christy, I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness. Now I've already forgotten what I was supposed to say. I was caught up in your other story.
Well, I was about to lose my mind for a minute backstage, but that's another story.
Why were you backstage?
What do you want to
I
know,
love you,
Joe?
Joe. I love you, Joe.
Oh.
Well, I love you. Okay. I'm going to make everybody the same size now. Oh, look. You know what? We need 3 more people to come up here.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
The Brady
We
Bunch.
can all look down at each other and aside.
You want me to sing it? Oh, can't we do high fives to the side? Jules, ready?
Wait.
Okay.
Sorry. Damn it.
Ashley.
Okay,
So
I'm
we're over
trying to
here.
get
Way.
Okay, there you go.
Boom.
There you go. Okay, wait, and then I'll get Joe. Bam.
Wait, Ashley, let's go.
I'm going up. I'm going
Am I
up.
going the wrong way? Am I going the
Okay.
wrong way? What the?
Okay,
That's lucky
Ashley,
that
I'm high
means.
fiving you.
The hugger, Nikki, I'm going up. I'm going up. Low five.
Got you.
I tried, Joe. I don't know. I tried
Oh, I'm
to
not coordinated.
make friends. I said I tried to make love. That's not good.
It was called the Eagles Club. I found out what the club
Oh, in
was
Milwaukee?
named. The Eagles Club. See, look what it used to look like. See, their pictures look just like mine. I'm trying to find Mac Miller with it though.
I gotta have Joe come out here, and you gotta go Pea Patch Island out here. But that wasn't my story. You didn't hear my story. Marie actually knows my story because I talked about it one night on the Celebration of Life, and you were late that day. But I was gonna let Nikki go because it's not,
Well, let me just tell you.
Patient.
Nikki
chilling.
Nikki is going to be a guest on our show here in a couple weeks.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Hey, news to
Are you
me.
gonna come your butt
Yay.
together?
So she's gonna have a full hour to fill. So
Mm.
Look at that face of terror.
Okay, so a little bit of our fan that's here has heard this because I talked about it one time when we were doing a celebration of life. My daughter now, she was born on July 12th. She was a baby. My grandfather was passing. He was alive for her. He opened his eyes for her for the last time when I brought her there. But when we lived in this house, like right after, the crazy part was is we lived in this house and she got like a little girl. What are you doing?
well, I thought I knew what I was doing. I don't.
I don't want my whole face. I mean, thank you, but
This is
damn.
better. This is better. Okay. I was trying to make it bigger so other people could see you.
I mean, I like them to see me. Thank you, but
So we're just trying to show off your pretty new hair.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Joe.
We're just
No,
trying to show
so
off.
as she seen him, like I always said, Pub, you have to stay around till Alicia is born. Like you have to be here until Alicia is born. She was born in July 12th. He died late September. So, and I would tell him too, we were buying a new house. So, I have this baby, and then we buy a new house. And in our house, it was really weird because like it was like our two houses here, like with big long driveways. And then in the front, almost like off to the side, was like, another two houses. But the weird thing was, like, say my electric went out, that meant all their electric was out, or vice versa. Like everything was kind of hooked on like the same thing. So my daughter, I had a nanny at the time but she was like a really close. I don't like to call her a nanny. She was like a really, really close friend of, the families. But she would say, Alicia's always running around here yelling "pup up," and that's what we called my pup up. But she wouldn't know because she was little, like she was a baby like literally a baby. Now she's like 2 years old, so there's no way that she's gonna remember. But she'd be like, Mary used to say to me, she'd be like, Alicia would be in her bed yelling, "Come on, Papa, let's play again," and just be in there like having like her own little like games. And Mary, my nanny, she was like real big into this stuff. So one day, like all our lights went out, and I was like, "Oh, must be like the box or something." So I go outside. It's like daytime. They're like, "No, our lights ain't out, nothing." And I'm like, "What? Like, how are you guys' lights not out? This has happened like 1,000 times before. There's no way that my lights are out without your lights being out." And then all of a sudden, my daughter's running up and down the house going, "Papa, stop playing. Please turn on the lights." And then the lights came on. So, like, me and, of course, my nanny, we just started crying. It was, like, kind of crazy. But she would, like, see his picture, and she would always talk about him. And I just had his picture up probably about when she was a year old. She would start going to him and say, my friend, like weird little things, but then she would say, "Pup up." And because I would say, "No, that's Pup up." And she would say, yeah, Pup up. And as she got was 2 and 3, she would say, "Yeah, Pup up, come to my room. Pup up, come visit me. Me and Pup up play." And I didn't know she was just making up stuff until like that day. So I've always heard children and animals are very sensitive to stuff like this, correct?
Definitely.
You think that's really all like legit stuff? And my real question is, do spirits like kind of follow? Because I don't hear her talking about anymore that she's 17. So I just wonder, like,
Because
do they
she's
get
older now.
as they get older?
Yeah, I mean, it's been said, and of course there's a number of different theories, and Ashley and Nikki, feel free to chime in. There's a number of different theories that, when we're born, we can see certain things, and the older we get, we just lose that natural ability.
Right.
So it's very possible that, she just outgrew it,
Right. Because I always wonder, like, you ever sit in your room or something and you see like a shadow or something go by and you're like, "Am I seeing something?" And then you're like, "Never mind, like it's nothing. And like you go on about your day. Sometimes like, my daughter does stuff like that still. Like she'll just say something like, "Mom, look at the dog, look at Speedy. She's like, Joey, he's staring at the hallway, and then she'd be like she lost her Chrome charger. I kid you not. Me and that girl searched her room, and she don't have a big room. We searched her room for 2 days, could not find it, and then right before she left yesterday, all she did was like move her little bag, and there's a charger, and like we lose later, like weird stuff, and like it just pops up in like the most random spot, and we're like, there's no way we could have missed it there, like stuff like that. So, I mean, I know everybody says your family and all that, but because you're a professional, I always wanted to know, like, what's your thing with that? Do you think they do that to let us know they're around? Do you think they do that to play games? Like,
well, I mean, I think there's all sorts of different reasons. I mean, and again, Nikki and Ashley, Nikki the hugger, and Ashley, you know, feel free to jump in, but you know, I mean, I think sometimes people just want to, you know, I think some of them just want to let you know that they're okay. I do think there are some that need help. You know, I don't know why some people cross over and some don't. I don't know. I don't know.
I would love to know that answer.
Well,
I think some of them are like your guardian angels of sorts. Like,
Right.
you have spirit guides, you have guardian angels, but like when you have somebody that you're really close to, and I think God knows that you might, this is my theory again, God knows you really love that person. You really miss them. Maybe you're suffering because you just can't get over it. You know, you can't move past a certain point. I believe that he sends them to you in some way, whether it's a cardinal or a butterfly or maybe a dream. Or if you have
those all
that was going to be my question to you, Nikki. Do you think that's true? Like, seriously, in a dream? Because when my grandma's actually was right there, so livid. Like, I mean, so vivid. I said livid. Vivid.
I do. I know what you mean. That's how I receive a lot of my stuff sometimes from my family members and things like that. It's always through a dream, because in that dream world, I don't have to worry about, you know, if you're laying in bed, you know, you wake up with a start. Oh my God, I thought I saw something. Oh my, holy shit, there's a spirit standing there above me.
Right.
No, it's like, that's different. But a dream is more of a peaceful state. You're very relaxed. That's perfect time for them to come in whatever form that you're most comfortable with. And see, God's talented. He knows these things, right? So he sends you whatever you love. You know, whether it's a person,
I agree with you.
That's just my theory.
That's an awesome theory. Like, I've heard like little, you know, stuff similar to that. But then and then you always wonder, like in these old places when people say, oh, you know, somebody hung themselves there and I've seen them, and they say there's bad spirits and good spirits. But then some psychics or some, you know, ghost hunter people say, you know, there's no such thing as demon spirits or stuff like that. So, you know, there's so many controversial things. You never know.
Thank you.
Joe, I couldn't find the bell.
Well,
like,
shouldn't it be there?
Some real stuff. I couldn't find the bell.
Well, you know what? I'm looking. Hang on. I don't know. I don't run the YouTube channel.
No, I just didn't know if I don't know the YouTube rules, so I forgot.
Well, you know what? I'm looking at the YouTube page, like with the video on it. I don't see a damn bell.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I was like, "Where is it?"
You might have to subscribe first. You might have.
I did. I'm subscribed. I've been subscribed for
you know what? My problem is I wasn't logged in. Okay, or signed in. Okay, but I think. Are you signed in to YouTube? I think there should be a bell.
I thought it just was like a little thing right there, but
okay.
Doesn't see it either.
Well, maybe you've got to get to 1,000 subscribers before.
No, because we had a bell at like 20.
Well, where's my tech man, Pete? Pete or Matt?
Jules, I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Ashley and I met Pete this weekend. He's wonderful. He's very smart. We didn't meet Matt though. But Matt, if you guys didn't see the little opening intro with the little running wolf,
I saw. I was here. But no, thank you for having my story up. I appreciate you, Joe.
Well, yeah, we love stories. And Angela says that she believes in the cardinal. Her grandma and dad come visit me almost every day. I believe that. I do believe that.
Oh, I wish I could get that. I don't get that. Damn it.
I have to charge my phone, so if I'm too low, let me know.
What the hell?
Listen,
What
I
the
have
hell?
Cardinals that
Are you unprepared, young lady? I'll yell
Listen.
at her. Let me kick her ass. I'll kick her ass.
I expect more out of my wife. I'm just saying.
right.
I didn't leave. I'm here. I came prepared with my charger right here.
I'm
I'll
just
yell
saying.
at her, Joe. I promise.
Oh, we have an announcement. Okay. You have to go to the Midnight Wolfpack Productions main page, and then
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There it is.
That's how you have to do it.
Wait a
Yep,
minute.
it's there.
I'm about to look.
I just found it. It's there.
Okay, so see, it's there. Alberta saw a bell.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So it's not under Ghost Hunter. Okay. Because I'm
No.
on the one that says live now. Hold on. Let's see.
no, it's not under Ghost Hunter Joe. Mm-mm.
I
No.
see all the doors.
Ghost Hunter Joe and Friends through Midnight Wolfpack Productions.
Okay, I will find it, but
I
I
just
don't
went
want
back
to
to
do
your-
it Lamb one because it'll echo. But I'll drop down that so you can bring somebody else. Thank you for listening and explaining the hugger. I'm assuming your name's Nikki. Love your theory. Ashley, nice to meet you. Jules, wonderful to see you again. Marie, talk to you later, sis. Love y'all.
All right.
Oh, wait, before you go, Jesus Jugs, are you and Marie going live later tonight?
No, I think we're doing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thursday or
We're either
Friday.
doing something tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, because and then I have a whole big surprise. Not even Marie knows. I got a whole big surprise on Saturday. I can't even tell her. She's not gonna be mad. She's gonna be like wanting to like hug me through the thing. But it's gonna be so great.
Well, will you tell me what it is?
No,
Dang.
I cannot. I haven't spilled it to no one. You know how hard I've been holding this for a month. You know how hard it is for me to hold anything. It's like.
Right.
And you're her fiance, Joe, so she's really not going to tell you, right?
Right.
That's true. That is true.
I'm like I don't know what I am. Marie's the wifey, and I'm like the.
You can be my
second wife,
sister-in-law.
maybe, or you like a polygamist. That's all.
No,
You're the sister-in-law.
The sister-in-law. Okay, I can do that.
that's more appropriate.
Well, I mean, we're sister wives, me, her, and Kat, so it kind of makes it confusing. We don't cross each
I
other.
am not marrying all three of you. No.
You would die. You would have a heart attack within like 10 minutes.
Marie is it. I don't even know how it happened. I don't know.
We crossed each other in the airport like an hour apart.
Love happens like that, Joe. It just
Yep.
happens.
It does, Jules, doesn't it?
It finds you. You don't find it.
Right.
I know, it was sad. Like, literally, Joe was like, I'm going to be in the airport like an hour before you. I was like, no, you have to come at the same time. But, Joe, okay, real quick, y'all. Joe, you were in the Detroit airport, right? Like I was. Okay, so I'm talking to Marie, and I did, and you know those, like, y'all know those things that you get on. It's not like an escalator, but it's like a
The
kind of like
conveyor.
you know what I'm
Like
talking
a conveyor. The people conveyor.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm on there and I'm on live, right? Because I'm like, I'm leaving, and boom, like the lights go out and all these disco lights come on, and I Will Survive comes on, and like everybody in my live is like, oh my God, they're throwing you a party. It was like the weirdest timing ever. But it was awesome. Did you get that? Did you get the runaway party?
For you. I would be very excited for you.
I was like, they're giving me a going away, but I don't know. Maybe Kat called it. Well, she was screaming I had cocaine in my butt the whole time, and that I visited from China and I had COVID.
We didn't
So,
want her to leave.
It was bad.
Oh my God. Oh,
I was like, I'm
just
about to
so
get
you know,
tackled when I walk in the airport. Like, watch.
just so you know, the Todd confirmed. It's called a moving
Moving
side.
sidewalk. Thank you, Todd. But no,
I was
you
gonna
guys
say
go
that,
ahead.
but I
I'm
was
gonna be
gonna
in
let
the
her
chat
finish
to
her
support
story.
you. But I know I'm sorry we crossed that way. Damn, I wish we could have really like found the way to meet each other. But I know you were there for not happy reasons.
we'll find another time. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm about to go again in like a couple weeks. I want to go. I already told Maria I'm about to go see her.
I love excuses to go to Nashville. Nashville is so
I
much
don't know why
fun.
you guys don't come down to
Well,
Nashville.
maybe we can do
Nashville.
that. I'll talk to Maria. Maybe we can figure that out.
Nashville.
You can drink in the
Okay.
streets.
I-
At least on
I'm
Sunday.
just saying, on this very call, you got half of us living here in Nashville. So
So,
Yep.
Well, then
I've
maybe
got-
I can fly
I've
to
got my-
Marie, or we can meet in the middle, and then we can just drive there. Or we'll figure it out.
We're gonna go.
It's 6.5 hours from me. I've been there
That's
Come
for
up
it.
on the way.
No,
that's
it's
not far.
Yeah.
And Ashley just bought a new house. We can just go.
There we go.
welcome to
Ashley, I'm easy. I just need a couch. That's cool. I just need a blanket, really, not even a couch. Just a blanket.
You know, I mean, I'm serious. We have a lot of places that if y'all want to go on a little ghost hunt,
Yes.
we got
Yes,
that.
please, can we organize that? I would love it.
There is a haunted studio, the one that Dolly Parton used to record in that my friends use. I forget what the name of it, but it's haunted.
John, you come too.
Where is John at?
I'm
He's
not
in
sure.
Virginia.
I don't know, but super close to Nashville.
Well, he's invited.
Of
Of
course
course
he
he
is.
is. He's my brother.
He is invited.
No, Nashville is a lot of
He's your
fun.
brother-in-law, Joe.
All I'm saying is, John, when we go to Hawaii, I'm getting naked and running on the beach. Just saying.
Oh,
Just saying.
you're just-
Lisa, why do we keep letting you go on live TV?
I don't know.
oh my God.
I spilled. Well, I didn't. My dog kind of did, but I really did. It was me. An entire red Kool-Aid on my beige carpet last night in the middle of the live, and I was like trying to be slick and clean it up. It was terrible.
Joe.
I'll be right behind her videoing too. 'Cause
Yeah,
told you,
it'll be wonderful. We'll have
The
some.
I
ratings
always
would be
have
great.
the camera ready.
And I'm not gonna let the dolphins hump me because I do know the dolphins.
I will.
Oh my God.
You're gonna
Well,
hump me, Nikki?
what about ratings?
That
You had to have
dog-
ratings.
Oh, Todd has a place for us to go, guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
That sounds fun.
Yes.
I got a place
Yes.
for you in Delaware to go. The old, it's like an Alcatraz, but it's like a mini Alcatraz. It's on Pea Patch Island. It's a little old jail. I need you to go there.
Hey, Joe.
Well, hey guys, we gotta. What? Did somebody say something?
I did. Have you ever gone into the old insane asylum up in Traverse City?
No,
I bet there'd be a lot of people up in there.
no. But if
There's
you
one
got
in Illinois that's bad too. It's a good ghost. It's a good ghost hunting field. But yeah, I think insane asylums are good for that.
Probably.
I'm all for it.
The old
Well, hey,
stone
guys.
jail's pretty awesome, like he said.
I've never been. I've never been.
You should book it,
No
though.
way.
Neither of us.
You
Wait,
know,
you've never been where? The
there's
jail?
this place called Old Stone Jail in Kentucky,
Okay.
and we were gonna go, and then like half of our crew got sick with COVID or something, and we're like,
And we had to
forget.
Oh,
So,
I know what I wanted to ask you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Somebody was talking.
oh, I was just gonna say we gotta wrap this up. I don't know if somebody else is coming on this channel.
Oh, I got one more. Have you heard of the Cecil Hotel? Because they've been advertising on TV. One of
Yes.
those shows.
I just watched that show on it.
I didn't watch it, but I was wondering, did you guys know about that? Like, and would you go there?
Yes.
I
You-
don't know
Nikki's
what
like,
it
yes,
is,
I know all about it.
but I would go.
I would go.
Apparently, it's a big deal. I don't know, but oh, look, Trent is waiting to go. Let me drop down, you guys. Love you.
So I also found what Mac Miller wrote in that pool, and this is why it was so.
Oh, what did he write?
He wrote, "I am Mac Miller. I once lived, and now I am dead. Soul remains here. Enjoy. P.S. I sold this place out 3 times," and he died not long after he did this.
Oh my God.
Isn't that creepy?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And that's what he wrote. That's a picture of him in the pool.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Milwaukee is on your list. Come pick
We're
me
all
up on the way. I'm in Chicago.
Somebody pack me in their suitcase, please.
Right.
Oh, well, yeah.
We got
KK is saying her Christmas light shows are hosted at a huge insane asylum. Some of these they
Ooh,
already. Oh my God,
that sounds cool.
I would love to go there.
Let's do that too.
Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I am so glad that, first of all, Marie, that you decided to join my show.
Thanks for having me.
I love you so much.
I love you.
You are wonderful, and everybody from the Family Ties channel is wonderful. Y'all should go look there, to join and subscribe. If you haven't liked and subscribed and hit that bell, since we found out the bell is there for Midnight Wolfpack Productions, you should do that too.
Absolutely.
Jules, I am so glad you volunteered to come up too.
Well, thank you for having me.
That is such a creepy story.
My
And
So cool, though.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Nikki, you are coming up for a full hour next time.
We got you.
Ooh,
I
y'all
have-
get prepared.
I have topics. Oh, Jules left already. All right. I have topics already that you don't even know about, but
You
I
You
didn't
gonna
write-
share that with me?
eventually. Eventually. You know how I roll. You know how I roll.
I know.
Be like, oh yeah, by the way.
So it's coming. It's coming. Date to be determined. And a special message for my new friend Jason.
More
Bring on the hot
Hot food.
Yes.
I love hot food, so I'm in.
Jason, I think you missed it, but Marie would like you to send her the video of me eating all that stuff. So
Please send it to her.
With
You know.
permission to post on my YouTube channel.
hey, I never said you could do that. I never consented to that.
Do it.
Right?
If anything, Jason would probably post it here. So whatever,
Right,
y'all.
right.
So you know what? I'm sure it's gonna be posted somewhere at some point.
Oh my gosh.
But you know. But again, to everybody, thank you so much for coming out. Ashley,
Thank you, Joe.
thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Thank you
Ashley.
for opening
Thanks for
this.
having me.
Oh, I just now saw this. John, I did not see this earlier, but I do want you to tell me your ghost story. So we will connect offline.
Yes.
Let's see.
But I don't know if you guys can hear Lucy going crazy. But
She's like, you're done. You're done.
it's amazing.
Ah.
She was really good for an entire hour. Come here, honey. Come here, baby. She was good the whole hour, and now it's
She's
over.
done. Cut it.
So,
Cut it.
so, y'all, thank you for watching. Come back next week. I am going to have my friend Danielle come on. For those of you who live in the northern Midwest, she is like the queen of the paranormal meet and greet and Para-Unity. I love Miss Danielle. So that's next week's guest. And for everybody else, just thanks for showing up. You guys are all wonderful.
Thank
and
you, Joe.
I love each of you. And Marie, I'm so glad you came.
I'm
I
so
will try
glad
to
you
find
had me. It was
I will
great.
try to find
I
you a
would like-
Brenda.
we're going to put that on our wedding registry.
I feel like I need to give one away.
Right. There.
You know, we'll put it on the registry.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.